So I wanted to talk today with y'all. Good morning, I guess. Pray for me. I got in a horrible car accident. Still recovering, but I'm good. But yeah, I want to talk to y'all about what's crazy in the world now with the Western world. We all know this is getting crazy, but like when you look at Canada and the UK and us, like it's clear that our government wants to implement the crazy policies they have, like locking people up for speech, locking people up for misgendering people, shit like that. And basically, they're targeting Christians. I don't even think it's targeting Christians. I think it's just targeting normal people that don't agree with, because the government comes out with a fact, like a new claim every 3 months, and if you disagree with one of them, you're suddenly right wing, suddenly a fascist, suddenly racist, homophobe, blah blah blah. Like, as somebody that supported gay people his whole life, used to be very adamant about it, I can't support it no more because of this trans shit. So I'm LGB, LGB cool, but the T shit's too much for me. Like, when I was one of the first people I know in my area that was cool, trans people didn't care, was accepting, and then they started going after kids. That's when I checked out. And if you look at the West, we have became super fucking lame. Just give it 50 years. The Eastern world's clearly gonna surpass us. Africa's gonna finally get its shit together, and then South America is gonna leave us behind because what do we have other than the military? And then inevitably, these people are realizing that they can't depend on us, so they're actually going to solve the issues that we profit off. So, we profit off a lot of things by saying we're working on it, like drugs, terrorism, blah, blah, blah. But if you look at everywhere we've helped, it's gotten worse. So, as an American, it's sad to see that I don't want to stay in this country. Like, I would die for America, but I'm not going to die for the losers that run it. And I'm 25, so I'm a Gen Z, but I'm like one of the first generation of Gen Z, and we're a lot less woke, or at least most of us are, than my sister's just a couple years younger. But I'm tired of it, dude. I'm think I'm gonna. I saw the El Salvadorian president. He did some crazy shit and cut their murder rate in half. Just being tough on crime, and he was talking about appreciating God. Like, a speech like that here would enrage people. Over there, it united people. And if they keep on that track, why wouldn't I save up and move there? What is the big thing I'm fighting for in America? To always be arguing with people, to always be why am I paying taxes if my taxes are going to Ukraine, but Flint, Michigan's water, like, and what we spend 2 days in a war that half our Americans can't even find on the map. We could have fixed American issues. They don't care about us, but we're kind of the babysitters of the world, but we're babysitting the world at the expense of our own people, and our government's just raping us with taxes. So it's just because originally it was supposed to be I think it was 5% and it was temporary. Well, it's been 100 years since they implemented that shit. Now it's at one point it was 90% if you were super rich, which you can argue some merit for. I could see maybe 50 to 70% at the highest if you're really ridiculous with it. But I never think a government can claim over. I personally don't think a government should ever be able to claim over half of what you contribute for no reason just because you're balling. Like, if they were a better government, they wouldn't need to do that to the rich individuals. But we'll see. But yeah, I think we're abandoning our values. That's clear. And if you look at the younger generation, 1995 and after, all these kids, even as one of them, are stupid as hell. And if the government tells them the sky's green and the people saying the sky's blue are conservative or don't believe in abortion, don't believe in gay rights, don't believe a man should marry a man, don't believe that kids should be transitioning as a child, it's all things normal people pretty much agreed on 20 years ago, 10 years ago, even 5 7, because this all started around 2014, 2015. But Yeah, as a cis white male, I know I shouldn't have an opinion to you fucking wokies, but yeah, I'm tired of it. Like YouTube is shadow banning my funniest videos because they're not like with the message they want. TikTok's the same way. They're pushing a certain type of person. Like if you look at a H3H3 podcast or like Hunter Avalone, Sam Cedar, like they all have a similar looking build, and it's I don't want to call it weakness, but it's like feminized men. And like I'm not saying I'm the most fucking masculine, but I'm just saying it's clear that they're going for like dudes that aren't muscular, strong, opinionated, and agree with every statement that they already think. So I don't know. I hope our government fixes it, but it won't. So as a true patriot, I think we need to abandon it and just start again somewhere else without these dumbasses. But y'all have a great day. Like, comment, and subscribe. And if you disagree, tell me I'm a piece of shit or something. I don't know.